Watch this before you buy the new BDKs. So I have the new Oud Paradiso Silver Ceremony Stellar Silk and the new Tonka extrait, Velvet Tonka extrait. So let's run through them super quickly. So Silver Ceremony. So Silver Ceremony opens up really bright and fruity and fresh. Now to me, this does pull a little bit masculine. It's got kind of like that DNA in it that's kind of like cool water, but with fruits and a little bit of like a woody oud in the background. If a girl was to use this on herself, say she was going to like yoga or she was going to Pilates and it was summertime, out the shower, fresh, it's nice. It's not, it's just about on the edge. And I think that this would smell stunning for a summer fragrance on a man and just about passable for a girl. Some girls can pull this off. Not all, so it's definitely not blind buy safe for a girl. 100% blind buy safe for a guy. This is really good. Okay, then we have Velvet Tonka extrait from BDK. So this is, now if you know Velvet Tonka, the OG, and you mix this with a pistachio, this is kind of what you will get. So really lovely, smooth, well done pistachio, a little bit salty, creamy. In the opening, you don't get any of that Cosmo fruit that's listed, but you do get kind of like a sweetness that maybe you could account for like a little bit of a fruitiness. Overall, the dry down for me is very linear of Velvet Tonka with pistachio. Now me personally, I have a pistachio perfume that I can mix with the original OG and I can get a very similar DNA. However, if you don't have that, this is a beautiful fragrance and it is worth checking out. Stellar Silk. Now Stellar Silk stuck out for me, so much so that I have actually ordered a bottle. It's on its way. It opens very iris forward and Tonka forward. But the dry down is what was very interesting to me. It got very sweet and creamy with a very like buttery iris. But there was like a woody tone to it that kept it very grounded, so it didn't head towards too much of a gourmand. It was very sophisticated and a very well balanced gourmand, so I really liked that. It's probably the most feminine leaning one out the three, sorry. And then finally, Oud Paradiso. So Oud Paradiso really threw me off. I thought the ice cream note would be a little bit more prominent. I get a lot of woods, a lot of oud, and a lot of pineapple. I wish the ice cream note was a little bit more prominent, for this to be a little bit more feminine. So for a man, this is great. For a lady, this is leaning a little bit too masculine for me. So you would need to try this before you buy.